Okay, we are live. Give me all a minute. I'm gonna do something real quick. Then we're gonna talk. Gonna share a few things with y'all tonight. Um, gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. Street Beast weekend is upon us as well. Um, uh, been a really good week so far. Whew. I'm telling you all, I'm tired. I'm just. Jeffrey's been Jeffrey tonight. We're gonna do a little talking. We're gonna share some stuff with y'all. I'm also gonna debut the new intro. I'm yo. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, if you're not on the YouTube on the Facebook page, we're also gonna talk about weather. We got some tonight. Open up the window and you're gonna hear the storms going out, especially in Virginia. It's also Devil's Night, if y'all don't know. Trying to see if this is working. Apparently, no. Facebook is still. I don't know what's up with Facebook, but I'm just gonna post this real quick. We're gonna debut the new intro. We have a new intro I've been working on. I'm excited about it. So I'm gonna share that with y'all right now. So get ready. Here it is. Yeah, that's our new intro. We're super excited about that. A lot of good things going on. My thoughts right now are with everybody affected by that hurricane. My God, Melissa just obliterated everybody, and now we're down to a category. I believe we're at a category 1, maybe still holding at 2, barely. And it looks like Nova Scotia is going to get after Bermuda is going to be Nova Scotia. So, also we have Game 5 of the World Series. Blue Jays are up. Huge game going on. I'm pumped about that. Also, JMU won this past last night. Some of y'all don't know about it. JMU won. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Hopefully, you guys are gonna have fun tonight. We're going to WHSV. I forget. Like I have to pull certain things so I can show you guys what's going on. Because right now, in the early morning hours, when y'all are asleep, we're gonna get blasted with some rain. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are in Virginia tonight, the thunder's gonna go. But I also want to talk about Armageddon. We have a lot of things happening over the next few weeks. I'm doing really good, man. Yeah, I'm still fighting. We got two major events going on. So now we got crew going. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time here on this broadcast, the debut of our brand new intro. This is going to be the one that takes over everything. We're going to talk about Armageddon. Yeah, you'll find out what that is in a minute. But ladies and gentlemen, making its debut, our new intro. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Yeah, that is our new intro here on Demon Monsoon Live. You're going to be seeing a lot more of that. I am totally excited about this. In case some of y'all don't know, we're doing something a little different tonight. I worked a little longer than I do. Got tired, so I took tonight off. Oh my God, Demon took a night off. Not the first time for everything. Jesus Christ. But we're going to talk about a few things. By the way, Blue Jays are up 2-0 on the Dodgers. I'm still calling it 7 games World Series. We have not had one like this. Playoffs have been real good, except when my Phillies got eliminated, but that's another story. Melissa, 90 miles an hour. Now starting to accelerate, so thoughts and prayers with everybody who's been affected by this. Bermuda and Newfoundland doing it. And 13 years ago tonight, 13 years ago tonight, my mother and my fiance got pissed and destroyed New Jersey and brought snow to West Virginia. I'm joking, but the name Sandy, resonant in our world. Superstorm Sandy made landfall, and I was living in Delaware County at the time. So, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get my ass kicked for that joke. My fiance is going to kick my ass for that. But I want to talk about upcoming events. As some of y'all know, we have Street Beast Weekend upon us this Saturday at the OGR, November 1st. Guys, Demon will be there. I will not be fighting, but I will be there to support all of our great fighters. There's also going to be a taco truck, and we're also going to be doing some filming. Thank you, man. And guys, support this channel, continue to support us. We're on a crusade, as we say. We want to show folks living with autism that you can achieve everything. And this is something I hold very dear to me, my autism cross. I want to get actually a big one. Some of y'all may not know this, but every morning I wear my keys around my neck, and on my ID for work, I have my Street Beast thing, my 2 crosses, one that my girlfriend gave me right here, my fiance, and this dragon, this demon that one of my best friends in Chicagoland gave me. So I definitely, if you know anybody that can get me a big autism cross, that would be freaking awesome. I would definitely like to know about how I can acquire that. And as we always support our autism brothers and sisters. One sec, come join me. How to make a post on the Facebook page. Everyone's telling me that. But I wanted to talk about, we have 2 big events. We actually have 3 big events in one freaking month. Like just so everybody knows, we have a thing called Armageddon. Yes. Some of y'all may not know about this, but literally I'm looking at the calendar. Um, December 6th, 7th, we are going to be going to Armageddon, and I'm really changing the name of it to maybe calling it Armageddon Endgames. We had something called the Rise of the Beast. Then I was like, dude, that actually can piss off everybody who's Christian. So we might call it Armageddon Endgames, and then Armageddon Part 2, um, Wolf Games. Wolfie Game. White Wolf's Game. Something I'm tinkering with. But I'm going to show you guys my our guest for Armageddon. It's a doozy, folks. This is Armageddon, folks. This is our buddy Beastie, and I'm going to be making this big announcement. Beastie and I, we have a major announcement this Sunday that will shape the landscape of Demon Monsoon Live. You'll have to find out who it is. Actually, I gotta make sure we actually have. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm like yawning. Oh my god, I'm always yawning. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go to bed a little bit earlier tonight. Let me. Oh god dang! I forgot. I had to switch everything over. I want to make sure I get the right name because I do have something planned. Hippie. Oh yeah. Okay, I had to make sure. I want to make sure we can actually because well, I'm gonna pull up something for everybody real quick. I like how my computer is not doing what I want it to do tonight. Yeah, you're noticing it's a little dark in here. I had my reason. Cool. We're gonna do something very, very crazy. It's lined up perfectly. I love it. I wish I could tell you what the big announcement is on Sunday. But we do have we do have a special announcement. Joining us for Armageddon, whatever we're gonna call it, will be my fiance, Sandy. She will be joining it. Also, if anybody wants help with travel, let me know. Love to have people help us. Actually, yeah, because we'll be closed that week. So cool. I'll get 2 weeks straight pay. Thank God. If you don't realize how much these trips cost, they do cost. And if people want to help, let me know. We do a lot, and I'm very fortunate, very blessed that. Excuse me, yawning. That it happens. I do want to also talk about some fights coming up. Um, we are we're finalizing the 22nd, as some of y'all know, and then we have Thanksgiving week. You know what's scary is I got a month off coming up. I might go nuts. So I'm gonna talk with some people. We're gonna organize some great trips or something, or we're just gonna have me. I'm gonna go stir crazy, but I can tell you right now for Armageddon, our big event, our end of the year special. So some of y'all may not know about this, and I'm gonna hopefully this is working. I'll be really pissed if the page is not working. Let me switch over to the Demon Monsoon page before I do anything, which is huge. This is huge. We have to show you all this. We are. Let me switch everything over. So let me shift over to this. So we have been. This is our YouTube page. Yes, somebody. So this is our fan page. You can go on it. We're. You can see there's my buddy Drake posted videos and huge supporting the Demon Army. I love seeing this stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta put this. Coming soon in November. Yes. Probably misspelling November. It's late. I don't give a fuck. So in November we will be doing a breakdown of my pro fight. So that will be something for all y'all to see and witness. By the way, I hate Logan Paul. Just so right now, I do not like Logan Paul. This is a good knockout. I want to thank Drake. Drake, just so everybody knows, Drake Code, who is also the who runs Becker Bloodsport. He has taken over our media group. If you don't know who he is, that is Drake Code. Drake is actually, let me make sure he knows. I'm gonna get on here. Actually, hold on one sec. I'm literally going to post this on here. Where the hell did I put it? I have a creative group. Yeah, let me put on it. Drake, you're up. So this is my buddy Drake Code. Let me share a little story about Drake. I've known Drake now for almost 3 years. Actually, over 3 years. She was freaking A. Drake is a dear friend of mine. I love him to death. We have done some really good work together. We have the new title. Drake has taken over our Facebook page. So guys, show love to Drake. Another interesting person who is popped up into my world. Excuse me. You see a lot of him is this guy. This is White Wolf. Now, if all of you know about our history, let me state this. There is no evil. I'm going to pull the curtain back because this has been getting on my nerve. I've gotten text messages from people going, is me and Wolf hating each other? I'm like, no, we actually do like each other. So just so you all know, this is one of those behind the scenes things y'all need to hear from me. I get every day messages about White Wolf. Okay. Why? Because of this. People honestly think me and White Wolf hate each other. We don't. We're playing a character in a storyline and we want to have fun with it. Literally, that's it. If anything, White Wolf is taking care of me so much throughout our journey. He will be joining me and my fiance at Street Beats on November 1st with his fiance. This will actually be the preview of the May event almost. So this is kind of cool that, we have this fun interaction. Now, there is Wicked. Wicked, another dear friend of mine. We have done all this promo work. We are doing, by the way, I'm going to shift this one. We took this last week. We literally raised the stakes every broadcast. I actually got the video done and I watched it and I had to literally delete it. Let me tell you guys something about Demon Monsoon Live. I spent 4 hours doing a video of me and Wolf sparring. Guess what I had to do? I had to delete it because I didn't like it. I could have put it out there for everyone tonight. I literally worked on it late last night. So, got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 to 6 for 2 hours, getting dressed. So 2 hours last night, 2 hours this morning. Get home, and I'm exhausted. And I rewatched it and said, screw it, I want something better. If we're doing a video of this caliber, it's 4 hours. This is a BC. We have a huge event coming up. Now, that's going to be wild. So if you want to know what's going on, go to the Facebook page. This is the page. Now, let's see. Drake has put up something. So when you see Drake putting up stories, that's literally him doing it. If you interact with me personally, by the way, yeah. We literally did this selfie of this. Demon phone, this is now business inquiries, message me here. So I literally posted the number so everybody can reach it. Guess what happened this morning at work? I had 20 messages from one person who blew up my phone. This phone. And they said, why don't you respond? You got to respond. And I'm like this. I'm literally at work. Now, I want to introduce a young man called Hippie Disciple. And I'm working like that. God dang. Okay, this is Hippie, by the way. Hippie's is the dude with the blue clothes. Watch this. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, it gets better. This is bare knuckle fighting. I still know. This dude has one of the fastest knockouts ever. Just watching him, it's like, oh damn, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, guy, just like he f's the dude's effed up. Bare knuckle guys is serious business. By the way, Hippie wins, just so y'all. Now, I'm talking about Hippie Disciple for a reason. Is this the one where he? Okay, cool. All right, I want to show you all this video, just because I really got to. I gotta freaking show Hippie. This is one of the fastest. You can make a cup. You can't even make a cup of coffee. Here he is, Hippie. Boom! Good night. Good night. Boom. Like, it was like 2 seconds or something. I don't even know. Yeah, he watches. Just watches. Like, he goes to sleep. I'm sorry, but it's literally boom. good night. So, Hippie Disciple, my dear friends, I love bragging about him. Now, what does that have to do about big announcements? You gotta keep waiting till Sunday. We're gonna go over to the weather real quick. We do the weather here, so let me go over here real quick. This is the WHSV weather app. As you can tell right now, if you zoom in, Harrisonburg. Let's do the future. So let's go back a little bit. Here we are right now, 8:50. We're getting rain. The rain is going to get worse for our area. By the way, look what is right over Harrisonburg. At 11:39. We're gonna have major rain in Harrisonburg tonight. And by the way, right as I'm waking up, that. So, and we have to get through all of this. And look what's going towards Mom. A ton of rain. So, yeah, it's going to be a very rainy evening tonight. I actually might open up the windows. Not the window. I might open the screen a little bit because I want to hear the rain. I love the sound of rain. I'm a big water fan. Ask my fiance. She'll tell you, yeah, Jeff, so loves the weather, so loves the rain. Jesus Christ. What do I also want to get to? About So yeah, if you hear the rain tonight, we're gonna get nailed. One thing I want to show you guys, it is in the works. Okay, it is. Let me show y'all. This is in the works. This is our what's it called? This is our web page. All you do is you go to our Facebook page. Okay, so you go to our Facebook page. There is the social media link. I am going to start doing stuff. I'm going to understand how to add things that I'm working on the web page. Just so everybody understands, we did the math on this. I have about 7 jobs every day. I work, as my fiance has told me, I work too damn much. So let me spell it out for you. I work way too much. I actually have, I think I have 7 jobs. So let's break them down for you so you all know. 1, full-time son. I call my mom every day. I got to check in on my mom. 2, I try to be a full-time boyfriend / fiance to my girlfriend. You know how hard that is? I love her to death, but it is hard because you got to make time for her, time for what all the other stuff I do. I still make time for her. You plan everything. You know what? I do plan everything because I got to know everything I'm doing. Phew. The amount of work I do, Jesus Christ. You have to realize I like to bust on her. She busts on me. And then I surprise her sometimes. 3, I work a full-time job. 4, full-time meteorologist. 5, I oversee the weather team. 6, full-time fighter. 7, Demon Monsoon Live. 7 jobs, and I gotta balance everything. I will say my fiance is very understanding. Extremely understanding. What is this? Yes, I had to figure out where I got to vote. By the way, we do have elections here in Virginia. So I'm not saying like, oh my God, Demon, you do a lot of work. No, I actually do. And it's funny because this weekend we are going to be incredibly busy. It's Halloween. Do you think I give up about Halloween? I hate Halloween. Um, I think when you get older, you just hate Halloween. I have to go to. I'm going to the gym tomorrow, so that should tell you. Let me see one thing. Yes, man. Good. 2-0. Thank God. Um, but I say all this because you do a lot of stuff. Like I've had people come up to me and I always tell people it's like there are days, guys, I work 24/7. And like I said, this is our chance. You guys, by the way, ask me any questions. This is your chance. Behind the scenes, we talk, we have fun. We'll be on here for just a few more for a little bit. But I can tell you right now, I am training hard for all my fights. Beastie is a beast. What we also have coming up is a beast. Um, and when you have a relationship with someone, I want to share with this with y'all. For all you fighters out there, the only women you're ever going to really meet besides the groupies is the ones who pay attention to you, who understand what fighting's like. And when you're in training camp, they got to be like they have a balancing thing. Like I've had to learn even with autism. Oh, by the way, I have an eighth job. I'm autistic. Try to do that 24/7. Um, I want to share something about my fiance. So I'd come back from a trip. Now, I ain't going to go into all the details, but she got mad at me. And, I kind of say, yeah, you're 100% right. And then, she tells me other stuff. But the one saying that she said that got me, I was like, I was going to jump in the car and drive off. It was one of those moments where it's like, you plan everything. You probably plan the wedding. I was like, yeah, actually, I have everything planned for that too. and I got so mad when she said that. I was just like, you don't control, like, it's 50-50. And, then we talk. Like, my dad always taught us you never go to bed mad. I know she's going to kick my ass for this. I know she's going to be pissed as fuck that I'm airing this tonight. But here's my deal. Like Tim Taylor on Home Improvement, I'm going to do it here too. I'm going to air so you guys can learn from me. Okay. We have a great relationship. I've been raised, you never go to bed angry. Yes. Was there a moment during that conversation I wanted to jump in the car and drove away? But I knew something was bugging her and it was serious. So I had to, we had to get angry and then we made up. And we talked about it and we worked it out. And we said, look, I'm here for you. We're a team. And, I'm not used to having someone who wants to do things with me. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being the sole guy on the pole. Grab your friends and we go. Now, yes, there is a time and a place for guys events and girls events. Last week was my dad's anniversary. Yes, we are very close. But that had to be a guy's thing for me because that is something that I very rarely don't want to touch. I'm still working through the grief of losing dad 23 years later. But 2 years ago, I met my soon to be fiance, which she's probably going to kick my ass for airing all this. Which I'm waiting for the mass text going, I'm going to kill you now. She's probably watching, I'm going to kill you. But that was a guy's thing. Now, the 7th, when we go up to Dwezzy and do all the other shit and all this stuff, I need an extra camera person. Well, she wants to experience what it's like being in my world. I want her to experience it. I want to experience her world. It's a 50-50, you know. I always tell people, I'm Sheldon. I'm Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory. That is me to a T. And you know how hard it is for relationships. So if you understand the autistic world where when I plan stuff, I'm only thinking about one thing. I'm like, okay, I gotta get to point A from point A to point C. And that happens a lot. You know, you get through that. And why I'm telling you all this stuff is because relationships are like that. Sometimes you have to have the balance. Yes, I'm guilty of it. But here's the thing, we talk every night. Well, you don't see each other. She's in Dayton. I'm in Harrisonburg. How the fuck do you want me to get from Dayton to Harrisonburg and back? I gotta be at work at first thing in the damn morning. Do you see the problem? But we work it out. We always talk. And we agreed like 2026 was going to be a big year of fighting. Huge year for fighting. And she's cool with that. Now, she also understands I'm going to give a little. She's going to give a little. There'll be times where she doesn't get to see me because I'm in a camp. Now, it just so happens where I work, I get a month off. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my schedule changes where now I'm going to have 3 days while I got to go there. Oh man, I'm going to have a month off. What am I going to do for a month? So we tell you all this stuff because we want you guys to know, like, you know, I share this with you guys because it's key in life. You want to always, you know, be open-minded and be like, hey, this is life. Fighting life, if you're like me and you're super busy, I've made a goal. Like, I have this new planner where I have to write out my goals. One of my goals is to make time to be with my fiance. Literally, that is one of the first goals in my administration. And that's why I tell you all, like, you want to have that. You want to have, one sec. You want to have that moment of peace and prosperity and, you know, the peace of mind that we all have. I'm lucky because, one sec, guys. I just sent something to my phone and I got to make sure. 347 477. Okay. Oh my god! I don't want my phone's being stupid tonight. I got. Had to do that real quick. All right. Just had to do things with. Now, hopefully, she doesn't get mad at me for airing this. But you guys gotta always have balance, and balance is key. And I'm speaking to myself because what I'm doing here, what I'm doing with everything, I don't want to give up everything. So sometimes you have to find that balance, and you have to work on everything. God dang, Dodgers are trying to come back. Jesus freaking. Oh my god. Like I always say it to y'all. By the way, do I love her? Yes. Is she my equal? Oh, fuck yeah. You can ask for a more perfect person. Jesus. She is so damn perfect. It's not even funny. Um, she is the most perfect person that ever lived, next to Jesus, maybe. I know she's gonna yell at me for that because she'll be like, "I'm not God." Yeah. Sometimes you are. The only, I will say, it's the one thing that drives me nuts sometimes is when I want to have like, just we're just relaxing and someone, I won't say the little guy's name, but decides to be kind of super annoying, and I'm like, dude, I have a migraine. I'm still learning how it is to be around kids. Okay, even though I stopped being around kids a while ago, but kids are great. We will not. I don't ever. I have grandkids. I don't have to worry about kids, and I love my. Like I said, I love them. They drive me nuts sometimes. Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely not. Ooh, good. Ooh. New York. I might have to make a bet on the New York governor's race, mayor's race. I gotta make a bet on that. Anyway, I'm saying all that to y'all. Hopefully, all that encourages you all tonight. I don't know where you're at, but if you have a girlfriend, if you have a boyfriend, share in the world. Um, have fun. Every now and then, take a breather a little bit. Be like, hey, you need your space, I need my space. Go on trips together. Sometimes you have to go do stuff. And like I said, I'm learning all this. Am I always right? Hell no. She's usually right about shit. I don't know why I got into a tangent about my fiance. Probably because I miss her a lot. That's one thing. I always tell everybody. She's the best fucking thing to ever happen to me. I talk to her in the morning. I talk to her at night. If you got somebody like that, it's worth it. I think of my mom and dad towards the end of their time, and I say, I hope I find a woman who's like that. Lo and behold, I found her. Anyway, let's talk about fight news. By the way, what do y'all want to talk about tonight? I kind of ramble. Ask me anything. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked by my fiance. I guess she's gonna dump me. I don't know. I'm joking. She's not. It's 9:10. I've been up since 4 o'clock. What do you think? I'm gonna get some sleep soon. Oh, you know who I did see today at JMU, and he ran away? Nelson. Yeah, now you can tell like he. I thought that was funny. I kind of was like, oh, look who it is. He ran. I don't want to even think about that kid, but I thought that was funny. He saw me and it was like, and he left, so I didn't care. All right, I'm just gonna quick. Okay, it says Lamar Bear. Move here. Okay, let's see. When you can use on Lamar. Yeah, come on. Lamar's gonna beat Miami. I hope. Sorry, I'm just saying my lineup. Who's my kicker? Oh, they're on bye. PA. That is looking more and more like it's gonna happen. But yeah, Pennsylvania. Latrobe. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna call it. Man, I'm tired. Oh, yeah, I still got laundry. Fuck. I still gotta get laundry done. Anybody want my job? They can fucking have it. I'm kidding. I'm not. No, I'm not joking. I love my job. So, one second. I'm just double checking something, making sure nothing's going on. Okay. So, I love you, honey. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I promise. I'm gonna sleep. Um, I gotta double check the laundry and make sure that's done. I already know when I'm gonna get sleep. That'll be Saturday night. By the way, taco truck at Street Piece. Yeah. Anyway, questions, comments, leave them below. We will hopefully have the wolf video up by Friday. I really want to get that done. That's going to be one of my top projects as well. So, for Demon, be safe, keep it real. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.